As the Bay Area's homelessness crisis deepens, one housing advocate continues her big push for tiny homes. Only on Night Beat, Joe Vazquez tells us about San Francisco's proposed new village.
Take a look at this small shack here in this parking lot in the Tenderloin. A former candidate for mayor is spending the night here, beginning tonight.
I want to draw attention to the fact that the conditions on the streets are a true crisis.
Amy Farrell-Weiss says fixing homelessness takes a village, and she's about to build one. The housing activist who ran for mayor in 2017 has proposed transforming this public parking lot at Jones and Turk into what she calls a stewardship village. Instead of sleeping on the street as they do now, folks would be housed in so-called emergency sleeping cabins. 2 years ago, we told you about Weiss's idea to build small communities of wooden shanties. That idea did not seem to go over well with the city. Her new proposal involves building 5 Conestoga huts, which are very small 70-square-foot hard-shelled abodes that look like covered wagons. The village would have toilets, showers, laundry, a community garden, a food truck, and even a dog park.
If you're living on this site, you get a sleeping cabin that's to code for state emergency shelters, and you also are giving 10 hours a week of stewardship. We expect everyone to be a team player, and we expect everyone to consider their impacts and be part of the solution.
It would help as far as emergency housing. It wouldn't be anything that anyone could count on as a permanent solution.
It's not very much, but it starts somewhere, so I guess it'll start right here with the parking lot, right? You know, it's a lot of rich people in San Francisco, so whoever could donate to try to make these things actually happen, that would really be something.
In fact, last week, Weiss says she got a key donation of $150,000 from one of the original employees of Facebook who wants to remain anonymous. She says the plan is to build the village on this city-owned property. It would eventually be leased to a developer that would build an affordable housing project. And since that project would take a couple of years, Weiss says the developer told her she could build this village here in the interim if she raises enough money to make it work. What does the city think of the village? That's still not clear. Supervisor Matt Haney told me Weiss's proposal is not yet a done deal. It is one of several ideas under consideration for the property.
Whenever I get discouraged, I think of what Francis of Assisi said, and it's do what's necessary and do what's possible. If 5 right now are possible to show proof of concept, every neighborhood's going to be wanting a stewardship village because it matches the needs of the community with underutilized spaces.
The little house where Amy is staying is actually smaller than the ones in the proposal. She says she is going to spend a week here laying out the plan to her neighbors. On the Night Beat, I'm Joe Vazquez.